I want to welcome you to this 5-part video series course, The Direct Realization, 5 Steps to Non-Dual Awakening. The reason I wanted to make this course was because a lot of times we get stuck into the trap of intellectualization, because in the path of non-duality and reading scriptures of Advaita Vedanta and different teachings by the great sages and authors, we get into just thinking, conceptualizing, and we're just trying to figure things out. But the books, all the texts that we read are supposed to take us somewhere, which is into this realization of who we actually are, to step into the awareness and realize our true nature. But it can be sometimes hard by just listening to a video or a talk where there isn't a practical guidance, step-by-step guidance. So this is something that I have created, thinking that it would help my past self, to be honest. That's why I have tried to make it as simple as possible, just based on factual, experiential things, where we'll be doing some deep diving. We'll be looking at asking ourselves, okay, what is going on here? If this is true or not, and sometimes, yes, the answers to come, it might take some time, but a lot of times by doing these exercises that I'm presenting here in this course, it becomes so much easier to figure all these things out that we have been reading in books and scriptures by Ramana Maharshi, Nisargadatta Maharaj, and Rupert Spira, and all the great authors as well. So I hope you enjoyed this course. Just a little bit of heads up, I think the best way to do this course is to watch one video a day, practice it, and keep experiencing the teachings, or whatever experiential things that you discover in each lesson throughout the day. If you start the video today, come back to the second lesson tomorrow, third lesson the day after, and so on. Also, I'm going to give you a few exercises after each lesson that you can keep being aware of throughout the rest of the day. You can keep thinking, conceptualizing, because sometimes we also want our conscious mind to be engaging, try to actually question the deep nature of who we are, what is happening, and that way the subconscious mind can eventually take over to make it a permanent state of whatever we are realizing. Because at first it may seem like a little bit of work, but eventually, as we keep repeating this practice, it starts to become a part of who we are. It's going to be a form of embodied experience. And with that, let's start our first lesson.